now on game 3 here. This is Butterfly.
And this is Chosen. Down here in the bottom left position, playing the yellow Protoss, is HaRDy. And his opponent up here, playing the orange Terran in the top middle position, is Stalife. And the series is currently a 1-1 tie. So this game is very important in the best of 5 series. One of these players is going to go up 2-1, and then they'll only have to win 1 game out of the next 2. So this game is a very pivotal moment in the series.
Well, we're used to probably seeing HaRDy play Terran, but that's actually not the case. Looks like he has Protoss this time. And I don't know what cheese Stalife could use with Terran on this kind of map in this scenario.
Well, what Stalife likes to do is go for like a 8 racks and then gas build. So he'll get the early gas and then play it kind of like low money. As we said, he's a low money style player, so he likes to get that 1 barracks 2 factory build. But it looks like he's going to be going more standard because he's going for a 9 depot. This is interesting. He's going to get size stuck for a little bit doing this build. So because the supply depot takes the amount of time of 2 SCVs, so he's going to be size stuck for a little bit. That suggests to me he might not be doing his standard build. He might be going for more of a,
or fast gas even.
Yeah, more of a marine build or something like that. So yeah, it looks like he is going to be getting another barracks. So he's going completely insane, boxer rushing style. No, I'm just kidding.
No, not at all.
He's getting the 3 barracks down, so he is not going to be doing his cheese build where he just goes to that quick factory. Doing
the same thing, but basically what happened last game, but vice versa on opponents for this. Let's go ahead and check out HaRDy, see what he's doing. Oh, nice. I like this build too with the 1 pylon up there in the 4 gates.
Well, and it's good to point out this is not HaRDy's standard strategy. He usually likes to mid-build with Protoss, or, you know, go for the extra nexus, but he knows how crazy of a player Stalife is and how super aggressive he is and how good he is early game, so HaRDy really playing it safe.
Yep, definitely can't disagree with him on that. Play defense. Oh, look at the hell.
Ooh, the 5 racks. That means Stalife is going to be going all in with some sort of infantry rush. He's really going to be going for something aggressive here.
Definitely, and HaRDy still has an okay build for it. He's going to need to scout this early, though, before this marine count gets too high, and he's going to either have to go to the 1 or 2 paths. Get the forge, get some cannons, or get some goons.
Well, if HaRDy knew this was coming, he has not scouted yet, and that's going to be bad for HaRDy. If he knew this was coming, he would have to get a choke point up, because he's going to be facing a huge marine mass, bigger marine mass than he can stop with 4 gateway zealots.
Oh, all the way, and like I said, he's going to have to do one of the 2 options or so to stop that. Now, both players just kind of trying to find each other. Both have not. They haven't even seen what race they officially are, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they're getting an idea though. Oh, it looks like they're gonna finally meet.
Yeah, they know each other's race now, and look at Stalife with the 340 APM, and that is not spam. This guy is a very fast player, one of the fastest players VGT has, and coming from that low money background, he really has that sexy hotkey mechanic skill. So
yeah, check.
Really going to be fun to see how this plays out.
Check his BW stats on there, and that'll prove it to you alone. Okay, looks like it's coming in. Now it's his turn to micro. Oh, man, never mind.
Oh, yeah, and Stallife's micro is second to none, so it's going to be really fun to watch him micro against these zealots.
Oh, very well so.
Oh, and now it looks like he's going to scout the Protoss build. He's going to be moving this SCV around to see if he's up against, he's not up against gas yet. He sees the extra nexus. He sees +1 nexus and no gas. So now Stalife knows that his rush could be a success because he's only going to be facing zealots.
Yeah, I expect HaRDy. I mean, he still hasn't thrown a forge down, so I don't really know what he's thinking right now or what he plans to be doing.
Yeah, well, he has to be throwing one down soon, and yeah, there you see it, and that means he's going to be choking. Yep, he has the probe up here. He knows he's going to be up against a ton of infantry, so he's going to be choking as soon as possible.
It'd be worth it for HaRDy to even waste all those zealots, just keep the marines off of him long enough to get that choke up, if that's what it comes down to. And that's what it is.
Look at Stalife moving out.
So let's watch the micro here, or lack of micro, actually.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, calm down. Stalife.
What is he doing here? He's just getting ridiculous boxer style with the all-in SCV rush of Marines.
He doesn't want him to get that choke up. And look at these Marines trying to wrap those zealots like they're cattle.
And HaRDy's just trying to buy time, moving those Marines back, but Stalife has to follow these SCVs with the Marines.
Yes, he does. Now the zealots colliding with the Marines. Look at
this is bad for HaRDy.
HaRDy's probably like, what? Are you kidding me? Come on. This isn't boxer style of money. Look at this. Oh, both guys, but the Marines are going to be sandwiched.
Yeah, look at HaRDy moving in the zealots from each side.
Wow, look at that. I really don't know. I don't think those cans are going to get up. The SCVs are target firing the cans, exactly what they should be doing. It all looks like he's gained position momentum of this game.
Ooh, and HaRDy has no choke. This could be bad. HaRDy needs cannons as soon as possible in every part of his base. He really has to go all in to stop this.
Especially from the back there. Oh, the Zealot count's actually pretty high there compared to the Marines.
The Zealots did a lot more damage than I thought they would, sandwiching those Marines, and that proved to be huge. It looks like HaRDy, that cannon is so important. It looks like it might be enough to hold off Stalife here.
Let's just say, Starlight, I mean, you gotta give it to him. That was just nuts. He knew he wanted to beat the choke, and he knew there was going to be a choke there. This is anticipation.
Anticipation. There you go.
Anticipation from each player. That's great. Let's see. Now bunkers coming up there, and you know
HaRDy target firing the SCV, nice job, and then he gets out of there. So he's going to be only up against one bunker, and he's already been pumping probes from this Nexus back here, which Stalife is still at a 1cc, and he lost a ton of SCVs. So HaRDy is economically ahead right now.
Oh, definitely. But the thing is, with Stalife, you can't count them out yet, because these players are just beasts.
Yeah, Stalife is crazy with the micro, so he can come back, and it looks like HaRDy is going for the sex expansion over here in the mid-right base. He's going to be trying to get gateways in case he's up against some sort of a tank push or something on his main.
Or even Reaver tag. I mean, essentially, it could be either way. Oh, nice work of that SCV there, target firing, can leave the bunker at any moment.
Well, I don't see HaRDy going for Reaver tag because he knows he's economically ahead, so he doesn't have to do damage economically. Yeah, he is going for the gateways. He'll probably go for some sort of a mass. I'm assuming he'll just go mass Zealot with legs and maybe a couple Templars in there to spend his gas on.
Stalife, I saw for a second that he wasn't pumping Marines. It's probably because he used so many SCVs and he knows that his Marines were going to be kind of semi-obsolete and he needed to tech quite quickly.
Yeah, he's so broke, and he went all in. He doesn't even have an academy yet. He was going all in with that quick rush, and it looks like HaRDy's going to be able to take this game because Stalife is just too far behind at this point.
Yeah, and he's probably going to send up a scout to make sure that Terran is far behind on his tech. And if he is, then the Protoss will be going goons, which will then counteract the Marines easy.
Oh, and HaRDy going for a little counterattack here with these Marines in his base. He's going to let him take out that forge, and HaRDy going for a counterattack. He's going to try to kind of surround some Marines, and he does see he's going past those Marines so they can't retreat, and he's going to come in and fight those. Stalife trying to micro as best he can, but he was so surrounded that there's really not much he can do, and it looks like Stalife is just too tiny in the mass department, and HaRDy is going to be able to come back and take this game, I feel, at this point.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that point, but like I said, it's just so hard to count any of these gamers out because they're so beautiful on performance.
Yeah, you know, Stalife is good, but he's going to have to be just uber good to come back from this because he went, you know, he sent, what was it, like 18 SCVs?
Yeah, it was more than a full stack.
Yeah, it was more than a full 12, and once you do that, you are just...
Especially with Terran, and then you're fighting against a Protoss that survived with a 2 Nexus build.
Yeah, HaRDy just getting ridiculous and hiding his tech up here, so Stalife has no idea what HaRDy has. He hasn't scouted any of this. He's trying to find stuff on the map, but he hasn't found anything yet.
Yeah, so I was saying, like, when he took over my base there, he was still pretty small or so. He's scouting, and I can't, express, like, how awesome that is. These players just know something's fishy. At this time of the game, he should probably have more than this.
Yeah, Stalife is doing smart to scout around the map.
Beautiful Marine micro there. Keeping, just gotta keep those Zealots back.
Yeah, both these players are giving an exciting game, that's for sure. Stalife is definitely fun to watch with his crazy aggression. But I believe that once these legs kick in, this Zealot legs in about 30 seconds, that's just going to be absolute GG because Stalife is so behind in tech.
Oh, no tech.
Oh, now he's going for the triple command center, and that's a huge mistake. He does not have the... what's the word I'm looking for? The security. He's not safe enough to go for the triple command center. He needs units right now, and that's going to put him so far behind. Spending 800 minerals on the command center, and when he has a bad economy, he's going to put him too far behind.
And HaRDy, once again, trying to trap and surround those Marines, doing the same thing at his choke. We'll call it the death choke. They're under surround. Okay, Marine micro, Starlife's doing a great job really containing
and you notice how Stalife moves all these Marines in unison. Look at that. You see how he's doing that? That's not multi-command. That's him having these Marines hotkeyed to certain groups, and he's so fast and so mechanically sound that he can move them all at once.
HaRDy coming in now for
with the
counterattack.
speed Zealots.
Okay, you try microing Marines from speed Zealots. It's not the same.
Yeah, this is going to be just brutal. Speed Zealots are so mean to Marines.
Yeah, but stim kicking in now, that kind of evens the playing field a little bit, but not for a full amount of time.
Stalife looks like he's going to be going for the counter. Stalife knows there's nothing he can do against this attack, and he's just going to go for the counter, but I don't believe it's going to work, but it is going to be a nice effort.
Yep, Terran has a lot of gas, so he's probably building, I'm assuming, what Fire Bats to counter the Zealots, but now Dragoon's coming in to beat him before the attack, and that's officially the GG.
Oh, and look at Stalife. He's moving his control groups down here to the bottom of HaRDy's base. Probably going to go for some attack, maybe for a Nexus down here. But it looks like the damage is already done. HaRDy just inflicting too much on Stalife's base. He's trying to use his SCVs to fight, but he's losing his SCVs. And now Stalife is going to come in here in the back, try to do as much damage as he can. Is he going to go for the cannons? Is he going to go for the Nexus? Looks like he's going to take down the cannons first. And now he's going to go for the Nexus. He's going to target the main and see if he can get it, but it's not going to be enough.
Oh, I think he will actually, he'll definitely be able to get the main if it's all he's going for. But even at that point of the game, his base is in shenanigans, ruins. There's nothing to come back. GG.
And it looks like Stalife GG's. What a great game. Let's take it to game 4.